Hello, everybody. We're still on the four humors arc here. I don't know if this is gonna be like thrown randomly in at the end of like a woe or whatever, but I randomly stumbled across this. It's a howstuffworks.com quiz. Can you identify the dinosaur from the image? And here's the thing. I was just kind of clicking through it for fun. But I got to this part with the Archaeopteryx, the Archaeopteryx. Archaeopteryx. Sorry, Teryx. Sorry, it's kind of difficult for me to talk because like again we're on the four humors arc, right? But I when I got to this and I was like looking at this fucking guy, I was looking at this. I was looking at this. You can't see my mouse cursor swirling, right? But I was like, look at this dude. Look at this bird. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Um, I was looking at this and I had no idea what it is because I don't really like. I can kind of guess what an iguanodon is, but I don't know what the hell an apatosaurus is or a baryonyx is. A baryonyx is. I don't know what any of those fucking things are. But the thing is, I do know a little bit about etymology, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought it meant ancient wing or like ancient feather, but it actually means old wing. So that's the only reason I got it right, is it means old wing. So I think that's pretty cool. Oh, you can see my mouse cursor now. That's neat. I guess you couldn't see it before for whatever reason. Maybe I needed to click on the window. Now there was the pterodon, because I mean it's like I've seen this before. It's like a giant ass pterodactyl. Um, and then I had no idea about this thing. I was guessing it was either an apatosaurus or a Dilophosaurus, but I talked myself out of Dilophosaurus. But yeah, no, let's see what the heck this thing is. This is a 30 feet long boy right here, and the options are Brontosaurus, Pterodon, Nigersaurus, and Parasaurolophus. Um, I feel like I know what a Brontosaurus is. I will say some of these illustrations they kind of get me a little bit because there was one like, and yeah, sorry, I got this guy wrong. I clicked Pterodon for like no reason. I didn't even think that one through. Like, I mean, this being Velociraptor, that totally makes sense. And Mosasaurus, I knew what that was. And I mean, Diplodocus, that's my fucking guy right there, right? I don't know why I clicked Pterodon. I'm so fucking stupid, but like I didn't visualize an Allosaurus like this. I guess I'm just kind of cringe, and I like the T-Rex thing, like the Tyrannosaurus Rex, like everybody knows that homie, but like I don't know, some of the illustrations they have me second guessing myself a little bit. But I don't know. I feel like I've heard the name Brontosaurus, and so I'm gonna I don't know if this is a Brontosaurus though, but I also don't remember what a Brontosaurus is. Um, I really wish I knew what Bronto, like the etymology of Bronto was, because then I would be able to like know like pretty quick. Because I mean, like, well, this guy's got like a long tail. He's kind of got like a ridge going on here. He's kind of got like a weird little spore creature creator mouth. You know what I mean? And then he's got like two like stompers. Like these kind of look like hooves almost, but then you see like the toes in the back. I think I'm leaning towards Brontosaurus and Nigersaurus. I'm gonna go with, because I don't think it's. We know it's not Pterodon because we've already done Pterodon. Um, like, cause this guy, right? Like, I've seen this guy before. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, let's just go. I'm not gonna think too much about them unless I know the etymology of the name. But admittedly, a Saurus is not super helpful. Actually, I guess it is, right? I'm gonna go with Brontosaurus. It is the Nigersaurus! God damn it! Okay. This guy, I've got no fucking clue. It's probably probably Parasaurolophus, right? I don't know why I knew that, but I was just kind of like I did look up the etymology of para recently. And so I guess that's just sort of like in the back of my head. Like I actually no, I want to I'm looking this up. I'm bringing up another mon. I'm bringing up the etymology wiki. I'm not gonna cheat. I'm just gonna look up after the fact. Okay, I gotcha. I absolutely gotcha right now. It's so I remember that it is para is beside and near, from, because of. It's the ancient Greek version of it. And then sorry, the crested lizard. So it's like near crested lizard. So, you know. Now, this is a this is I'm sorry, I cannot speak at all, but it's an Argentinosaurus. I'm so dumb. I'm owned. I was like, what the heck is Argentinio? Excuse I am I'm so cringe. Argentinosaur? What was I thinking of? Did I already do Dilophosaurus? Oh god damn it. No, they don't have the etymology of it? Oh wait, yes they do. Hold on. Argentina. Argentina reptile. Alright, yeah, just fucking I didn't know it was the I didn't know. Argentina reptile. Okay. My bad, guys. All right, this is like the final boss because we know it's either Baryons or Baryon Onis Baryons and Pachycephalosaurus. Pachycephalosaurus? See, the thing is, it's like I would think that Pachycephalosaurus that would be like I'm trying I'm trying to think, right? I'm trying to think because the other two I didn't scroll down. We've already answered these two, so we already know, right? Small head. I think that's an iguanodon, right? I could be totally wrong, but this guy, I've seen this guy like everywhere, bro. I've seen this guy everywhere. Um, I don't really know what a baryons would be. I can't pronounce that name. I'm sorry. It's not just every single Japanese word, okay? It's every single word that's not English, and it's even many English words. And also, we're on the four humors arc, okay? I don't know. I think it would be. I'm gonna go with Pachycephalosaurus because I. Here's the thing. We know that Cephalosaurus is like something lizard, right? So what is Patchy? So I have no idea what a Baryony is gonna be. This, I'm gonna say this is an iguanodon because I'm pretty sure. Like, also, wait a minute, we just answered Pachycephalosaurus, so we know it's an iguanodon. It has to be. Um, but no, it's this is because I don't want to say anything and like be super ignorant, right? But like, what do you mean what do you mean slaughter? What do you mean slaughter? Am I on the right etymology page? I don't think I don't think I am. Wiktionary. I think I spelt it wrong. I think I spelt it wrong. This is not the slaughter lizard, okay? Okay. Now I'm on the right. Yeah, now I'm on the right etymology page, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's reconstructed terms and roots, so we're not directly attesting here. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I think yeah, a synonym of an ingredient of sushi. Yeah, I think we've gone a little bit too far on the whatchamacallit. I wanted to see like the etymology of the word, you know what I mean? Like I am not the best at navigating Wiktionary. I've been using it a lot recently. And normally it'll have like a little big old like etymology like tree page where you can like see like where like how the word was initially formed, and I really like it when they have those because I think that's really cool. Um Borrowed from the Taino Iwana, and then there's no, it's just descendants. It doesn't have a and then it's a reconstructed term. Unfortunate, unfortunate. I wonder if there's like a I would really like to know. Maybe I could do like a etymology.com online etymology dictionary, and then we do iguana. Large lizard, motherfucker. I mean, Latinized stem of the Greek. Okay, the guanodon, Latinized stem of Greek odinus, tooth, so called because the fossil's teeth and bones were thought to resemble those of a tropical lizard. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay. I thought iguana was gonna have something to do with like patterning or stripes or leather or like I don't know something, but it's just lizard. It's just lizard. It's just big lizard. It's big lizard. Large lizard. It's big. It's large lizard. It's large lizard. Chat. It's large lizard. Okay. It's large lizard. Um. Okay. So immediately, we see. The four options are pterodon, which we know it's not, Tyrannosaurus, which we know it's not, and Baryonyx and Megalosaurus. The defining characteristic of this dinosaur is its big mouth. So, and we also like big mouth lizard. So I'm gonna go Megalosaurus, but I might be cringe. It's the Baryonyx. Okay, no, 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 no. We're looking up the etymology of Baryonyx. Okay, I don't even know if it's on etymology online because I just see barony, domain of a baron, domain of baryonyx expansion, the Jurassic period. Sorry, I'm larping. Heavier strong claw? Motherfucker, he does have a big claw. Motherfucker, he does have a big claw. Look at that. He does have a big claw. You piece of shit. You fucking dickhead. What do you mean? Heavy or strong claw or talon? Well, if you want to make like a cool onyx weapon, you can like if you call like if you name your weapon onyx, you're naming your weapon claw or talon. Isn't that cool? Barris onyx, Barris onyx. I want to see him the Megalosaurus so I can look up the etymology for Megalosaurus and it'll be like big. Oh, this is the demon thing. This is the fucking demonic entity of like death. I've seen like videos about this guy. This is like supposed to be the scariest motherfucker around. Um, fuck, Ichthyosaur or Quetzalcoatlus? I feel like it would be I think a Ichthyosaur makes more sense. Like, I think it's a Quetzalcoatlus, but like I feel like etymology wise, a Ichthyosaur would make more sense. I don't want to like big brain myself too much, and it's not. We've already done Iguanodon. We've already done Pachycephalosaurus, Cephalosaurus. We've already done that one, motherfucker. I feel like I've heard of this one, and it's called Quetzalcoatlus. But like I'm just gonna press it. A dinosaur with a funny name and a funny shape. What is Quetzal? What? I'm gonna look up the etymology on all of these because I'm genuinely interested. Okay, I like because Quetzalcoatl is like the god. Where are the feathers? Because it's Feather Snake. I knew that it was Feather Snake, but where are the feathers, bro? It's just a big ass dinosaur with like that looks like a fucking SCP that wants to like it looks like a fucking Keter class SCP or like a WAV. Do you know this terrifying carnivore? I mean, bros, like drip the fuck out. I mean, you have to be a Therizinosaurus because I've already seen everything else. So like, what happens when a long-necked dinosaur turns into a carnivore? I have my dinner in front of me, by the way, and I just have not been eating it. And I stopped eating it because of this. And I was like, I should record it. And it's like, just fucking whatever. I'm just gonna. I'll eat my dinner cold, you motherfucker. I'll reheat it later. A Therizinosaurus. Why do you get to be called? Why do you get to be called Feather Snake? You're not a snake, bro. Like you didn't pick the name. We picked the name. But why do you have that name? Did we think that you were a snake when we found the bones? Like a flying snake? A large toothless pterosaur. Nice. The Quetzalcoatl. Tail feather snake. Got the tiniest fucking tails imaginable, bro. I mean, these things are demons, though. Like, imagine, like, going outside and seeing one of those flying around over your head. I would fucking scream. That shit's scary as hell. And then the Rhiziniosaurus. I mean, this guy looks pretty, like, scary as well. But, like, sort of in the way of, like, that Mike does from Hunter x Hunter. You remember that? You remember Mike from Hunter x Hunter? I clicked the wrong fucking thing. Can I go to the can I go to the actual, because I understand why they do this, but it's like if you capitalize the word, you get like a different page than lowercase word. This fucking thing is terrifying. It's kind of like I didn't really like clock it immediately, but like those are fucking claws, dude. That's scary as hell. Thorizo, reap and cut. Scythe-like claws. Jesus Christ. Thorizo is a banger name, by the way. That goes so hard. That's terrifying. That's fucking terrifying. There's like a reconstruction or like a no, it's the arm fossils. Jesus fucking Christ, man. That's like something you'd see out of a fucking horror movie. That thing used to exist? God damn. This aquatic dinosaur was first discovered in 1835. I want to say it's the Ichthyosaur, but I could totally be wrong. I don't... What is Sarco? Sarcosuchus? Like, it depends. Is this fucker named after a lizard, or is this fucker named after whatever a succus is? Like, we're gonna find out in, like, 2 seconds that succus means dolphin, and I'm gonna, like, fucking scream. Part dolphin, part swordfish. However, this beast is neither mammal nor fish. It is a reptile. That goes kind of hard, honestly. So we're still on the search for a Sarcosuchus, okay? This is definitely a raptor. This is 100% a raptor, right? 6 feet tall, 20 feet long? Why is it the Utah raptor? Was it discovered in Utah? About to find that shit out. Utah thief, Utah, state of the United States. Thief and abductor. This thing stole Utah? Did we ever get Utah back? I've never been to Utah. So I guess, like, maybe. Okay. Okay. So is this a lizard? Is this a reptile? Or is this like a fish? That's what we have to decide here. I'm gonna say it's a fish. It is a fish. It's an alligator whale. That thing was 23 feet long. Dude, the dinosaurs are like way too scary, man. Put me in the Animalicaris time, okay? This is a megalosaurus. This has to be a megalosaurus, right? No, wait, it's 10 feet tall. Maybe that's too small for megalosaurus. Maybe this is the it's a lizard. It's a reptile, okay? So it has to be a saurus, right? Goddamn right. Southern England? The T-Rex is usually found in Western North America? Have y'all seen that shit where it's like you're going in the back rooms or something and then you see like the fucking T-Rex? Like the scariest part about like going into the back rooms is eventually like the fact that it doesn't care about the concept of time. So you just run into what the fuck is that, man? You just eventually like run into like things from like the past. And same thing with Fear and Hunger. Like, you go through the labyrinth and I'm LARPing. I've only played two, okay? But like, there like apparently there's a dinosaur in Fear and Hunger 1. I'm LARPing. I'm LARPing. It has to be a Irish elk. If that's the correct answer, I'm going to fucking scream. It's not. Actually, it does have like spines. It does actually have spines, but it looks more serrated. It's horn lizard. It looked like serrato. I'm pretty sure I know what serrato means. I'm gonna look it up, but like serrato, quereto, horn like. Okay, okay. Alternate spelling of quereto. In Italian, it means wax. That's interesting, though. Does serrated... So now I'm interested in how, like, the etymology of serrate, or of, serratus, serro, sewn into pieces. Okay. So, serration that comes from two pieces to saw up, and then serrato is, horn. And it's got like a bunch of little fucking like it's got a bunch of little like fucking horns on it. Oh no, I turned out that DS4 Windows, no! DS4 Windows, no! Don't do DS4 Windows, get the fuck out of here, please. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Did you change an audio device on my computer? Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, I can still hear my computer, thank God. Opening an application that emulates a controller is like the scariest fucking thing imaginable because it's like, oh God, please don't like overwrite my everything. This is an this is a crocodile. I was about to say alligator, but then I can read like slightly further than you can, and the first like thing is what this dino that looks like a crocodile. I was gonna call it an alligator because I'm an ignorant, illiterate fuck. Um, I mean, I mean, I don't think it's a Troodon. I feel like a Troodon would look completely. Alligatorus is just so fucking funny, man. I have to go for it. I mean, Troodon, that would be like not like a, I'm going alligatorus. It was a sarcosuchus. Listen, I had to go alligatorus. I literally saw it and I'm like, that's an alligator because I'm a fucking idiot. And then this guy's gonna totally be the real alligatorus. It's true. The Sarcosuchus, it didn't go extinct about 93 million years. It was a good run. Its hunting method was ambushing. That's crazy, man. I never would have been able to figure that out. In a billion years, I never would have figured out that something that looks exactly like a fucking crocodile would be an ambush predator. I had no idea. No fucking clue. Um, 13 miles per hour, bro? I mean, I'm gonna go with Albertosaurus because I don't know what the fuck a Mimius is. It's closely related to the Tyrannosaurus Rex, live very close to the same area. It was found in Alberta, Canada. That's why it's called Albertosaurus, is because it's Alberta. You motherfuckers. Why are you just like name like, oh yeah, the Utah Saurus. My favorite dinosaur is from Utah. Canadian backrooms be like. This is an Oviraptor, isn't it? Oviraptor is also an option. Because it's a raptor. It's not what the fuck is a Zool? That sounds like a vape, man. I don't vape, but a Zool sounds like a vape. This is the kind of shit that like you would this is like a kind of like off-brand vape shit that you would see like in a like the shadiest like not chain gas station in like a sundown town, right? And it would like poison you, right? It would give you like super cancer. Like what the fuck? That's so scary. Oh my god. Nessie? Oh no, man, this is so embarrassing. I'm gonna get the Scotland one wrong. The only thing I can think of is either Gallimimus. Gallimimus is like giant neck or like giant, like long neck, giant neck, or Elasmosaurus is like long, like long dinosaur. I'm gonna go Elasmosaurus. Oh, thank God it's from North America. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I never would have lived it down if I got the Scotland one wrong, man. The fuck is Elasmosaurus? I need to know. I need to know, bro. I need to know. I need to know the etymology, man. Fuck off. It means metal. Metal plate, you motherfucker. This is like... What the fuck is this? It has a Styracosaurus, right? This is a Styracosaurus? Because it would be, Tyra is like Titanosaurus. I don't think Titan. It would be so fucking crazy if like Titan, like something that when you think of Titan is like a giant, indomitable, like Titanic. Like this motherfucker's metal plate. Shut the fuck up. Um, but like you know, it would be so funny if like Titan was like the etymology of Titan was like three or like more than three. I'm gonna go with Strichosaurus. Had more horns, but it was still a herbivore, hunted by the Gorgosaurus in the Cretaceous period. Okay, okay. Listen, listen. We all need to. The very important thing is that nobody. The thing about being an adult that sucks is that nobody asks you what your favorite dinosaur is anymore, right? That's the true pain of growing up. Okay, that's the truth, Nuke. That's the truth. That's the true Nuke. Look at this little fucking guy. Can you name this raptor that had a wingspan of about 3 feet? Call me crazy, but like, it's probably a microraptor, right? It's probably like a tiny little guy. I don't need to look up the etymology on a microraptor, right? Like we know that raptors have feathers, and he's like the smallest little guy ever. I think we can. I think. Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck, man. This is the vape. I mean, it's either Stygimoloch or this is Zool. I don't know. I fucking hell, man. Goddamn right. Well, they look like carnivores. They eat puzzle grass. I don't know what the fuck puzzle grass is. I listen. We're looking up Stygimo. Maybe we're not if it doesn't exist. Did I spell it wrong? I think I had to have spelt it wrong. I had to have spelt it wrong. Let's try that again. Stygimo. Lock. Am I dumb? You can also try searching with Google or DuckDuckGo. I must have spelt it wrong. Etymology Online? Etym Online? You got me here? Stygian? The river Styx? Gloomy to hate to abominate the hateful hatred? I mean, this is just Styx. But like, what did Stygimo do? What did Stygimo do to you? I don't know. What did how about Gimo? How about Gimo? We got Gimo? I can't read any of this. I cannot read absolutely any of this. I don't know what this fucking thing is. And etymology online, I probably just spelled it wrong. I probably just spelled it wrong. Yeah, I just spelled it wrong, dude. Let's just copy paste it. Just copy paste it. Just copy it. Just copy it. Just paste it in etymology online, man. And by that I mean, oh fuck, it doesn't exist. It has to exist somewhere, but not on Wiktionary. Maybe there's an article on Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit. Sorry, I recently rewatched it. I recently rewatched the first couple of episodes. This is it brought up the page for the history and taxonomy of the Pachycephalosaurus. It brought up the Pachycephalosaurus page. Am I being trolled? Am I being fucking trolled? Is this like a fucking psyop? Is this a psyop? I am I getting am I getting fucking redirected from Stygimoloch? Am I getting trolled? It's a synonym? Okay, so from what I can glance at Wikipedia for like 5 seconds, is that basically they are they've been synonymized, synonym taxonomy. So it's a synonym is a scientific name that applies to a taxon that now goes by a different scientific name. Pretty crazy, right? But there's like there's like different kinds of them. Also, I got spoiled because there one of them is called the Troodon, or at least the Troodon is on this page. So, you know, we're cheating just a little bit, but I had to know. I had to know because there's just like no information about this motherfucker ever. And it's like if you click on the the Stygimoloch, or however the hell you say this fucker's name, it takes you to the Pachycephalosaurus and then the history of discovery page on Wikipedia. So it's like complicated and stuff. It's like complicated, you know what I mean? It's like a whole thing. It's like type shit. It's complicated type shit. Feathery boy. Um okay. I don't know what the hell a Titanosaurus is yet. I also don't know how big this motherfucker is. Look at those fucking claws and talons, though. You see that shit? That's crazy. Um, I almost want to say it's a Yutyrannus. but I don't know. I'm just kind of leaning towards that. And I don't really think there's any like basis to that. Like I don't like I have looked up like fur etymology, and I don't really remember galley or mias. I'm gonna go with Ytterranus because I just genuinely don't know though. This carnivore really lived? Can you believe it, guys? This carnivore really lived? But what does what does Ytterranus mean? Like what does that mean? Like is ut like Greek for like fur? Or like you Chinese for feather because it was found in China. You got it, bro. Feather tyrant. That's so cool. This is a big fucking guy. This is a big fucking guy. 29,000 pound dinosaur. I don't know which is stronger, Titan or Mega, like Megalosaurus, Titanosaurus. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say it's Titanosaurus. I'm gonna say Titan is bigger. God damn, they made fucking massive herbivores back then, bro. Imagine hanging out with homie. Imagine chilling with bro. That's crazy. This is the tiniest motherfucking guy of all time. 6 pounds? I could hold him. I could cradle him in my arms. So it's either the Compsognathus or the Tarbosaurus. I, I'm gonna get it wrong because it's a 50-50. I'm gonna go with Tarbosaurus because it's like lizard, right? Oh, it's a Compsognathus. They could eat a lot of meat. They were carnivores who preferred to eat Bavarisaurus. These little guys were roaming. So what does compso mean? Like that's the important part, right? Because I care about the etymology. That's all I care about. That's why I'm doing this, okay? Elegant, refined, or dainty? I should know that. I should absolutely know Compsos. I should absolutely know Compsos. There's no excuse for that. About the size of a turkey. Oh. Imagine the farmer YouTube shorts you could watch about these guys just running around. I wonder what Tarbo is. I really want to look up what You know what? It's cheating because we haven't seen what Tarbo is. I want to know what Tarbo. I want to know what Tarbo. Okay, I'm not looking up the full Tarbosaurus. I just want to see like Tarbo. Tambo? No, no, no. Terror. It means terror. Terror. Okay, I mean reptile. Okay, Saros reptile. We're not cheating. We know what that means. So it's terror reptile. So if we see a scary motherfucker, it was just a little taller than the average human. I mean, that guy's kind of fucking scary, but like, I mean, I don't know if I'd call him like a lizard. I don't know if I don't know if I'd call this guy a lizard. If this is the terror reptile, then okay, buddy. The Gallimia, the Gallimi, the Gallimimus, the Gallimimus. It was 20 feet long, bro. That's kind of scary. I mean, it has to be a Bavarisaurus, right? This is not a terror reptile. There's no fucking way this is a terror reptile. I refuse. I mean, I imagine this is like Bavaria, maybe? They did make for a great meal for smaller carnivores like the Compsognathus mentioned. Compsognathus mentioned. They only grew to about 12 inches in length, but they can move pretty fast. Yeah, it's not a terror reptile, bro. Now, this motherfucker, I would say, is a terror reptile. Like, this scares the shit out of me. This is like uncanny valley. Like, I feel like I'm gonna die. So it's either I don't think it's a Brachiosaurus. We're done. This is the last one. I'm gonna say it's an Allosaurus. The terrifying creature could run up to 34 miles. 34 miles per hour! Different lizard. 34 miles per hour? Alright, finish the quiz. You got 32 out of 40. Great job. Easy, chat. What the fuck is the terror lizard, bro? What is the I gotta know. I gotta know what the terror lizard is. Alarming lizard. It's a tyrannosaurid dinosaur. Oh no. 33 feet long, 10 feet tall, at the hips, and weighing 5 metric tons. Locking jaw, 60 large teeth, and the smallest arms relative to body size. Is there like a artist interpretation of what a like a Tarbosaurus looks like? I can't spell properly. I can't spell properly. It just kind of looks like a fucking demonic T-Rex, which, admittedly, oh god, that's scary. It's like a striped, dotted, giant fucking T-Rex. That's... Don't be alarmed by the alarm lizard. Dino Digest. Okay, okay. Sure. Okay, dinodigest.com. Don't be alarmed by the alarm lizard. Alright, buddy. Alright. Anyways, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a good one. Bye. I literally started eating an hour ago, and I started doing this dumb shit quiz just because I wanted an excuse to look up etymology. It's true. Am I even saying etymology right? I don't know.